Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again, and we're back for some more Factorio in our organic, natural, non-GMO nonsense that I always have a hard time saying every time. It's fantastic. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to continue things where we left off, which was in the process of getting going on our first oil refinery. So basically what we have to do is refine enough oil and pump enough, where is it? Enough science into this belt right here to produce ourselves some blue science. So we're basically going to have, I don't know how many, but we're going to have to, the goal is before too long to have this, 12 per second. Okay, so we're going to have like 6 of these babies, right? And we want to have them, something like this. And I think if we do this, wow, that's really noisy. If we do that, we'll probably have some sort of reasonable output. It can go like that, and then out like that. So we would have, no, that's not how it's going to work at all. We would have to go like this. Okay, and then and the outputs would come in here, and like this, maybe one separate. I like to think backwards on these things myself. I don't like to go from the side of, oops. Basically, the whole gist of this series is that I'm going to be producing things in a sort of an organic way that would be a reasonable expectation of an actual community building, or an actual process of building them. So the outputs of these, of course, would be these guys, because they're going to produce relatively slowly. And that, and we would go with there and there, there and there. Now, I'm not convinced, well, I'm not 100% convinced how these would lay out, but we'll do something like this, like that. Okay, so now this would have to have inputs, and it would be these 3 components that would be inputting. So we would have drills, engines, and red coming in like this. Alright, so that's the gist of it. And then these guys would have, do we have lots of yellows? We're almost out of the belts. Inserters. So we do, let's go grab some of those. I think the idea is that we need to produce green and then red circuits. So we've got green circuits here. Red circuits take the processing of plastics. So what was I getting? Inserters, right? Why is the volume so stupid loud for me? Is that affecting the recording? I don't know. It's super loud on my end though. It's like bashing my eardrums. I cranked it up because I was listening to something. Thank you, Ralph, if you were also watching the Factorio series. I finally got around to some fantastic work that you did for us, which was to simply record the name of our character's ancestry, I suppose. Oh, I didn't get enough reds. In EU4, got this emperor dude, this emperor of Prussia, then later Brandenburg, then Prussia, then Germany, and he is. I'm not even going to try it right now off the cuff because I'm going to screw it up. But he's basically... Oh, I need iron. He basically sent me the recording of how to properly pronounce the family name of the emperor. So, so I can stop butchering it, or so that I have less excuse when I inevitably do butcher it. But I found it very awesome that it was there. Thank you. This is... I'm just literally like reading or listening to that just beforehand. And that's why I cranked the volume, so I could understand the audio link clearly. Okay, well, you manufactured a bazillion of those for us. I would like to grab some gears. pocketing as much of that as we can. Good. We have red inserters. Lots and lots of them. Now, I will do power here, 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 and here. Get rid of that junk now. Okay, so this is the idea. We put the 3 ingredients in here. Drills, engines, and red circuits. To do so, all of that we're going to need to build ourselves a proper... We have no stonework? Okay. We're going to have to build ourselves a proper plastics production, which was going to take oil. So to get our oil going, you need robotics and you need flight. To get our oil going, we're going to go ahead with the pumps, jacks, and all that jazz up north, and we're going to set that up now. I didn't anticipate doing that sciencey mumbo-jumbo right there, but this will do. We'll get ourselves all those pump jacks, and I think we'll take a couple stacks of chemical plants. I already have those and those. I need inserters. No, I don't need inserters. I need pumps. These babies. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a stack there. I'm not going to probably ever use that stack of 50, but oh my goodness, that's a lot. Regular tanks. Good. Okay, so we'll set... taking all that stuff's going to crank this entire system into overdrive again. I got 50 undergrounds. I think we'll grab another batch of undergrounds while we're in the neighborhood. These are the people in your neighborhood. Already about halfway done this episode. Keep it on. Faster, Drake. Faster. Okay. Anything else we need to tend to? Probably... Do we have turrets? Do we have bullets? We got bullets in the car. Speaking of the car, where is it? It's up here. Okay. Do I have walls? I don't have walls. I should have walls. So let's run down. So, do we have walls in the vehicle? We might. We have some walls in the vehicle. Boom, boom. Let's head down to the walls section. We don't have a train coming right now, do we? Oh, we do. Oh, get off the tracks. Careful now. There's a train blasting at you. Zoom. Right. Now, grab some... Do I have power? I do. I do. I does. Good. That and that. Just fill those up. Walls. Good. And that's good for now. Okay. Now, we don't have power up there, so I guess we'll run the power lines. I think that's what we should do. Maybe grab a bit more ammunition. Okay. Can I make piercing? I'm not going to do that right now. Distractomatics. Vroom, vroom. Let's go. Now, did we grab train? We did grab tracks. Good. What I need to do is actually grab a connection here for our power. And I would like to have... well, we can do this. And... there. And I also want you to come in here. And then connect up here. So we want to have double line in on that. So it loops around both edges, right? So that if one of these is blown up, the other one's connected. I don't know if that's relevant, but we're going to go up across the tracks. And see if we can drive our way up here. Oh, look. Trying to drive a vehicle while placing power poles without running into rocks. Uh-oh. Look at all this power pole making. This is fantastic. It's going far better than I anticipated. Uh-oh. Something getting all wrecked. Uh-oh, being destroyed. Oh no! We're out of ammunition down there. No! Charge! Run! Save the world! Oh, you buggers. You buggerly bugs. Fast, full speed ahead. They're gonna take out our power. This is not good. Not good at all. We don't have enough defenses. Defenses. I'm running down that pipeline. I'm running down the tracks the wrong way with a car. Lunatic. Oh, through the trees. Oh, I took out a tree. One tree hit. Oh well. How am I being so darn lucky? This is ridiculous. Oh, and I stopped just on a water spot. Did they all die? They all seem to have died. Okay, so let's replace the flow of power. Let's replace some ammunition. Let's add in some new walls. Throw down another radar. Grab another power line. We're out of inserters there, are we? We are. Okay. Repair a few things up here. And put some more turrets in. Good. That all worked nicely. You don't have coal, but why don't you have coal? I can't squeak through solid walls. What a thought. You need to, not that, shift 3, repair. Okay, good. Now, the only thing missing is that, that one inserter. Where is he? Can I make another one? Can we make one of those inserters? Do I have the materials? I do. Good. Let's do that. There we go. Fix the problems. Disaster averted. Problem solved. Let's get out of here. Vroom, vroom. Now it's nighttime, you stupid bugs. Now I gotta drive in the nighttime through the forest that I don't remember how I managed to panic my way through with only hitting one tree. Somebody was right. I have been super lucky and super epic on the driving, and it's totally a luck thing. I'm quite sure of that. There's no, I mean, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing with the driving these days. It's really hard in the dark. Really hard. Really, really, really hard. This is the most challenging part of this game. I don't get it. I don't understand why I haven't destroyed half of my base and this car 5 times. Alright, well, it works. We survived. Let's zoom in so we can see a little bit better. Alright, and we'll throw... We don't need to throw... Oh, I didn't get stations! Alright, well, we can finish up the tracks at least. Oh, we did that already. There. There. And you should be able to join in there. Yeah? Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh. Okay, train, engine, plop down, fuel some stuff. We can't fuel like that. We have no... We're not going to use power poles to fuel. Okay, so that's not great. Can I have some coal, please? Thanks. You know what we don't have over here? Fuel. That's right. We're going to get... This is going to be a solid... Yeah, that's fine. We can make solid fuel here. This is a very fast little train. He's pulling nothing, and he's flailing down the tracks. This is awesome. I'm just going to do this like a little kid playing with my train track. Yeah, I'm enjoying this way too much. Okay. All right, we let's use let's go to the other end. Actually, let's go grab some of our walls. We have turrets. Yes, we do. We got ammunitions. That's good. Okay. Choo choo. How much fuel am I using? Not bad. We've used a few of them, but let's park her right here. We'll make the station there momentarily, but for... Oh, don't run over into the train, you genius. For now, I want to grab these And we're going to make them, I suppose, we just kind of figure it out, right? Just place them however, whatever makes sense. And up there. I like that these these green square things appear. That's new. So don't. You're all spoiled, is what I'm saying. You're all spoiled. They're a fantastic feature. It was not in there. It never used to be in there. So total improvement. That's the kind of upgrades, improvements to the game that I wholeheartedly approve of. This is a quality of life genius design. How many more left? Okay. How many did we just place? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Okay. Pause it if you'd like to make sure that I got that right and managed to grab them all. But I think that's everyone. Good. That's a lot of oil. So what we're going to do is make sure all of this oil gets powered and piped. And to do so, we will use these. A lot of these. Actually, we'll use these first. So all the connections that are simple, like this. It does not matter if I can get through all these, because I can squeak. So it's more reasonable. There. No. There, please. Now, I also want to grab these guys. And I do want to leave some reasonable traversing space. You go like this. Auto save. And there, we're going to grab a regular pipe. And do this. And that. We're going to run an underground here. Regular pipe, please. Across like that. Those are all connected. Good. Let's bring this baby in. You can do that, and you can be close enough to do that. Thank you. Pipe. Underground. To there. Here, please. Good. Boink. Yoinkity, yoinkity, yoink. There, and one there, to there. That turns. Oops. Rotates, not all that other nonsense. And you're going to just run up like this. We'll take you out, pop you back in there. Down. You're connected. Where do we pipe you in? Where do we pipe you in? Now, see, I'm not sure how this works. Is there there's a flow rate, right? So all of these running out one pipe is a bad idea. How about I batch them in like 5s? What did I say? Those 23, 24? So we batch them in like 6s maybe. That's what we'll do. So this can go, that's 5 and 6. So we'll batch these. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys understand this a little better than I do, maybe correct me. But I think this is a reasonable way to do this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that there. You can rotate. Okay, so this is going to be 6 guys right here, and then we will take this line and we'll pipe it out the bottom. All right. So this is going to be some sort of exit line there. And it will only, this line will only connect up to this batch of 6 drills here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys can come together as a group. And I'm not sure how the flow works. My point is, I think, I'm not 100% convinced, but I think that the flow rates can be bottlenecked, where these 6 pipe or pump jacks can be actually pumping out and basically on stop mode, because they can't reach each other. They don't actually, you know, get far enough to they don't have enough throughput on the pipes to get anywhere. So that's what I think is going on, generally speaking. So let's go there and you can connect up like that, and you can go there and there. Good. Now make sure all the grid is happening for the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can be U6 and then you guys. Okay. This stuff will be different then. No, actually that was fine there. And there. And then we'll run you down to here. Nope. You down to here. Yeah, regular pipe there. To there. Closer, please. Flip and switch. There and there. Okay. Now, this would be coming out somewhere over here. No, separate. Separate those. Separate those for sure, Drake. Okay. There. So this output connects 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. This has these 5, 6 here. This section pumps out nowhere right now. Oops. There, we'll do that, and we'll come out this way. Like that. Okay, now, then this batch is the only one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put you interior like that. Okay. Like that. Good. And this can connect across here. And we're down here. Good. All right, I think that does the job. Like so. To there. Okay. Perfect. Now, the idea is that I separate those so that we have different feeds. So they pump into entirely different units. Now, if we can shuffle-de-shuffle this in such a smart way that we line it up over that way. I'm already out of time for this episode. How did that happen? It always happens that way, guys. It always does. Okay, now that's one. I would like probably the next line to be, I don't know, here. Like that, and then we connect him. There. That actually probably has to be spaced a little more. All right. And then we're going to put out this batch. Now you guys are currently running out there. You can run like this. A little far. No, you're going to be there, and you're going to be there. Perfect. Like that. Separate these properly so they're nicely spaced, because it's important to have it look all pretty, right? There we go. And now this line is actually over here to there. Boom. All right, you need a connection there. And we have all of these guys powered. So this can link there. Now it'll be you to there and there. I can't get through there, but I can because I've got Squeek Through mod. Yeah, some mods are almost worth just playing by themselves. Worth playing just for themselves. Like the joys of Squeek Through mod. Okay, so that's connected, that's connected. You guys can link there to get all that. Everything linked properly and connected? Good. Now, this is going to be a big giant attractor of all the bad things. So the bad things can probably stay away by getting shot. I think that's a very fine idea. Something like that. Please, too, don't come in my base. Stay away. Don't eat my face. Don't eat my base. And across here. That'll do. Give it a nice, oops, nice double, not triple wall drink. Don't go crazy now. You crazy, crazy man. Alright, now what I want to do is like that, and then take half of them out, and stack another half. Take half of them out. So I'm putting in 50 in each turret is the plan. That should hold off attacks from the west. And this should be sufficient to run a decent safe line along here. Now I will just do this and hopefully not be too encumbered or too poorly defended along the bottom here. I don't anticipate this being the target of their attacks. And oops, we're out of ammunition, huh? Well, not quite, but almost. Alright, so that blocks things from the west from hitting our oil fields. Now these will all go online when I connect them to the power, in the grid anyways. You guys come over here. And then somewhere along here until we run you south to the train line. Good. Okay, and then back up and around. That's got to be powered, and then that's going to go into, I don't know if how we're gonna connect these. We got to do that next episode though. Setting up an oil station for our trains. That's lovely. I might actually eventually do like a connection line where I can basically go to the urban centers. If you've ever played Railroad Tycoon, in the back of my mind, this is, or in the front of my mind, whichever side it happens to be on, this is where you build those early like European style stations where you're like connect this resource to that resource and that's it, and then later you maybe connect more to it as it goes, and then they eventually turn into a web of awesome. We need to pick up a station, and we need, oh, we are way over time, 28 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to keep these closer to 20 for this series, but as usual, it happens very effectively all the time. I get it right. I'm 95% of the time I'm wrong, but 5% of the time I'm right all the time. So on target with our time would be great. Stations. We're going to set up a station next episode. That's what we're going to do. But for today, I think that's going to be it. What are we doing science-wise? Why are we not doing science? Do science. For science sake. Where is my... I don't think I made stations, did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't actually... No, I didn't make it like station-making station, did I? No. That would be nonsense. Who makes station-making stations? That's weird. That's like robots building robots. Never gonna happen. Come on. Right? Right? That would be scary, right? I don't know. Anyways, on that terrifying note, we will continue this next episode. I'm going to put in, make ourselves some station. A train station, please. 2. 1. That is 1. That is not 2. I say 2, you make 1. Why is this? You are not liking me? No? And go and stop. You made 2 stations, did you? Oh, you're a beauty. You're a fine feller. smart feller you are indeed. All right, well, we're going to head back up north. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I think we need more stuff, but we'll see. We'll do that next time. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the series. We'll be back in a while, tomorrow at 4 p.m. for the next series. And in the next episode. Bye-bye. See you again.